All right, Aquarius, this will be a quick message for you and the person on your mind. So this could be anyone in your life. So show me the message for Aquarius and the person on their mind. What is the mutual energy between Aquarius and the person on their mind for whenever they see this message? Show me the energy. All right, Page of Coins. It feels like possibly a newer connection or just like a new opportunity in this connection. I feel like there's this sense of like feeling, I don't know, like really optimistic about it. Like, ooh, this could be something. I'm hearing like we could have something here. Show me more. Yeah, Two of Cups. Beautiful energy. Really beautiful energy. I feel like you see an opportunity in something. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. Yeah, there is a lot of openness in the situation. There's a lot of openness in the situation. I really love this energy for you, Aquarius. But yeah, it feels new. It feels like something you want to invest in. You both are looking to invest in this connection. And you see it possibly growing. Yeah, Five of Swords. So I do feel like there could be an element of feeling conflicted about it. So it still feels like either in the beginning stages or there's a little bit of a holding back vibe, which is why I feel like this message is coming out. Because there's, again, a lot of love in this situation or openness to it, but then it feels like an internal conflict that maybe one or the both of you have. Where it's like, oh, I've been burnt before. Or like, there could be like a level of like some external conflict that can make this a little bit challenging. So we'll get into it. Yeah, Page of Cups, though, there definitely is a desire to move forward, though. And I do feel like you both are connecting with each other. But there is some conflict to overcome. All right, let's see your energy, and you can switch the energies as you see fit. So show me Aquarius's energy in this connection. Yeah, Knight of Coins. Yeah, you may be wanting to take it slow, but there's this progress. Like, I feel like you want this to progress. You want this to start moving past the, ooh, I see this. Like, it's almost like this is the beginning of talking, or just like the first few dates. If it's romantic, take it how it resonates. It could be even like interviewing for a job, or like even like I'm getting like for some like a temp position, right, with someone. So like working with someone temporarily, but now it's like you want to stabilize it, you want to invest more, you want to build upon this, you want this to progress. I feel like for some of you, this is sort of like kind of not moving. Like you're kind of looking at this and you're like, this coin has stayed the same size. Like, I thought this would grow, and it's not that it's not still progressing or going somewhere, but the coin's still the same size. Take it out, it resonates. Yeah, High Priestess. I feel like you feel a very deep connection, or almost a psychic connection to this person. So take it out, it resonates, but it's sort of like, I don't know, like you feel like intuitively like there's something here, but like materially it's not necessarily coming to fruition yet. Yeah, Six of Swords. This could be at a distance. So you could be at a distance from this person. So maybe there's an element of travel associated, or again, you're looking to have this either really start moving forward, or I feel like you're at this point where you're considering possibly moving on, because this is kind of taking a while for it to come together. And that could be where the conflict is. It's like sitting in this like energy of like, it feels really good, but is this going anywhere? But intuitively, I feel like you really do feel a connection, but like something's blocking it. Knight of Swords. I feel like you're either ready to communicate this, or it's like there's this urgency that you're having where it's like, I want to understand. Maybe there's something being held back communication wise, or like someone's not really saying something, or it's just, again, for you, it may not be moving fast enough. All right, so show me this other person's energy. And again, switch the energies as you see fit. But let's see the energy connected to Aquarius. Yeah, High Priestess. They feel the same way. Intuitively, there's a connection here. They also could be, you could feel like they're keeping secrets. They could just be very secretive, like not showing their cards. Yeah, they could feel like not showing their cards. They don't want to show their hand in this, or like they're not necessarily being vulnerable. I feel like you could feel like they're hiding something, and they may be holding back communication, or not get like saying everything, like not saying the full truth. It's not that they're lying, but there's an omission. I'm getting an omission. But I feel like it could be because they're not necessarily really wanting to tap into something. They're not really wanting to see something. It's almost like, you know, like maybe like you don't really know a lot about their relationship history if it's romantic, and they're like not wanting to share about it, and you're not getting the information because they're not comfortable facing it. They haven't processed something yet, but there could be something that they're not sharing. Yeah, Judgment. Big energy. I do feel like they're contemplating making a big move here, or making a big decision, or making a big gesture. It feels big to them. It may not feel so big to you, but it feels big to them. This is a big thing for them. You may not realize how big of a deal this is for them. They may not be someone who commits to something. Take it how it resonates, but this may be a big deal. Or because there's a lot of emotion here for them, or this like deep intuitive connection, it's like kind of making them have to wake up to something, or it's like it feels bigger than other connections, viewer. It feels significant. Yeah, Queen of Wands, they're very attracted to you. There's a lot of attraction here. I feel like you may see this side of them a lot, maybe like this, like kind of like fiery energy. And underneath, there's more sensitivity than you think. It's kind of like putting on a front. There's a darker side to them, I'm getting. And it's not necessarily like negative, but there is a darker side. They may come out off very bright, very optimistic, even like in a work situation. They could come out very optimistic, very outgoing, but there's this like sensitive side, or there's some side of them that you don't see, an emotional side, or something that's a little bit more, I don't want to say negative, but a little bit more cynical, I'm getting. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, the Fountain. There's a very spiritual side to this person that you may not see, or this may be triggering a very spiritual side to them. For some of you, you know, switch the energies as you see fit, but I do feel like you want to move towards this energy. They're very alluring. There's a very alluring energy here. They're very alluring. They're very, like, they're almost mysterious to the point where you could feel really attracted to them and want to move towards them. But they almost have this, like, energetic boundary, I'm getting, where you kind of can't pierce their veil. It's like they shine so bright and their energy goes so deep that, like, it's almost hard to, like you think you're in their energy field, but their energy field feels very big and like really spacious. Take it how it resonates. It's pretty, this could be like even a spiritual teacher for you, a very spiritual connection. This one energy, and so take it how you see, like, you know, switch the energies, but one energy feels very practical, feels very grounded. It's like, let's build this in a very specific way. And they feel connection in terms of what you build, like what externally gets produced, right? Like you can see it, you can feel it, you can touch it. This other energy feels connection differently. It's not as much around the external, but it's more the spiritual connection, or the energetic connection, or the emotional connection. But there's a lot to them that you don't know. Like there's a depth to this energy over here that at least is wanting to be shown in this reading and highlighted. Nine of Wands, there's some boundaries here. It's sort of like, you're kind of like, can you let me in? But I do feel like it's happening. There is this desire for both energies to put the guards down, to open up, to like almost like, again, like open up the gate and let someone in. But it takes a while here. There's a trust that needs to be built, or enough energy that's invested. Show me. Yeah, Two of Cups and Seven of Coins. I feel like there is this is a slow energy. Nine of Coins on this side too. And like with this High Priestess, I do feel like there's this element of like having to be patient for this to come together, to trust that this could come together, that not necessarily gauge the progress of this relationship in terms of either Pentacles, 944, or like what you're used to. I feel like it's like, maybe don't move away from this as quickly as you think. because there is a harvest here in terms of a coming together of some level of relationship, partnership, love, take it how it resonates, but there is a coming together, but there's this sense of like letting go of prior expectations, letting go of expectations of what it should look like, what it should feel like. And yeah, Knight of Swords, I do think there will be a time where this does progress really quickly. This will manifest. This will come together swiftly in the right timing, viewer.